She's up and running. Let's see how well or what numbers we could get out of this. What's your guys' guesses? Comment down below what she will make. 10 pounds of boost, rev limiter 6,500. I hope she does good. I really hope she makes it. I just want her to live. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh man. I forgot the computer, so I can't data log, which sucks. 500 goal? What do you think? You think so? How much torque? 480?
The way yours produces torque, I'd say 340, 350.
Just because it drops so low.
Because normally these motors produce a lot more torque because it draws most control plates.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, it's going to drop the torque.
The builders of the Procharger, me and Joe, this is what we've been waiting for. So he's about to fire it up. Oh no. Much? 480.
Damn.
Down. 386
yeah,
torque?
That this produces about 20 less.
Yeah. Down. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, one more. What? Down. 427. Damn, that dropped 60 horsepower. We're gonna have to come back. We have to see. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
But what do you think happened on that drop? Damn, I wish I would have data logged it. Possibly, yeah. There it is. 480 horsepower, 386 foot-pounds of torque at 6,500 RPM. We met the minimum goal at 480 horsepower. Everybody knows, and what goes around online is that the max that these motors can hold is 480 horsepower conservatively. And with this chart, we met it just like that on our first run with, if you guys did not see in the video, heat soaked, only one fan pointing at the radiator, not the intercooler, as well as it was a pretty sunny day outside. There was wheel spin on the dyno. I don't know why he didn't have me sit in the trunk to put the weight down on the dyno like he usually does with boosted cars. He didn't ask me to do that, and there was a wheel spin on the dyno, as you guys could see there, as well as on the graph right here. You guys could go ahead and see to about like 4,000 to about like 5,000, 5,500. It just like evened out. That was the tire spin there, and then after the 5,500 it starts to go up when it gained that traction. So Wheel spin, heat soak, just to show you guys, the second run was 427 horsepower, not enough air on the engine, so that's why it just completely broke down. And usually my second runs are always better, just by the history of the last 2 times. My second run always beat the first run, and my second run is in red, by the way. My second run was doing so much better until about like 5,500, where it started to drop off. Then it really flanned out at 6,000. We were going, and then it just flans out right here. So the second run had so much more potential. It just could not handle all of that heat, and then it dropped off. So also the dyno that he has is not the best dyno. It is a mobile dyno. It does go for 40 bucks for 2 runs. Usually dynos go, the good dynos here in San Diego go for $300 for 3 runs. It's very, very expensive here. I didn't want to take that because I'd rather put that money towards mods, so I went with this one, but we'll see exactly what happens. So we did put the rev limiter at 6,500 RPM, which I did the same day. Lito only wanted me to take it to 6,000 initially, but I kind of, when I did my last video ripping the gears, I kind of took it up to 7,000. Don't tell anybody, but safe to say 6,500, we are at 480 horsepower, so I could set my rev limiter at 6,800 RPM and be at 500 horsepower. And let me show you guys exactly how we get this. So with basic math here, to calculate horsepower, if you guys ever wanted to know, horsepower equals RPM times torque divided by 5252. This is the generic equation. All torque is different from different cars, of course, motors. I did have my tutor punch out my full RPMs and my torque throughout this full curve. She is an engineer, and she did come out with 5250 for my car in particular, and that is radians per second. So horsepower at 6,800 RPMs, and then if I were to maintain a consistent 390 foot-pounds of torque, which shows here, it kind of flans out at about 390, as you guys could see here. It does flatten out a little bit. Usually my higher RPMs were to increase, but I don't want to assume anything, so let's just say it flans out at 390 foot-pounds of torque. You multiply that divided by 5250, which is my radians per second, comes out to be 505 horsepower at 6,800 RPM. So I'm setting my rev limiter at 6,800. We're going to be at 500. That was my minimum goal. We are at 500, but I do not want to stop there, because as you guys see, the torque is very low. Torque is really what damages the car the most, you would say. I did speak with Lito. He did review it. He did say that that is our maxed as of right now, because in my tune, in the data logs that I sent to him, we have ignition knocking. I don't know what the source is for the ignition knocking, but I'm going to try finding it out, because if we could fix that ignition knocking, we could possibly go up to 520 horsepower. So stay tuned for more to come. Lito does say that we can go ahead and work with it. We just have to figure out that knocking, and then we could go ahead and raise up the boost. So I don't like these numbers. I want it to be a little bit higher, especially with the Procharger system. Video to come on exactly the benefits of a Procharger or a centrifugal supercharger coming up very soon. But we have so much potential. We are going to keep on rocking and rolling here. A lot more videos to come. But yeah, 480, we met the very bare minimum, which is good. It's good. It's always good to reach the minimum, but we always want more. So yeah, that is it. If you guys want me to dyno at a very premium dyno spot after I do the ignition knocking, and you guys want to see the exact numbers with the cooling, with no spinning and anything like that, make sure you cop my merch. It is finally dropped Sally shirts. I also have different products, teespring.com/Nate-Rider, or just down on the YouTube. If you just look down below, you'll see my merch. Go ahead and grab yourself up whatever you want, and I will be able to provide you with all of this. So stay tuned for more. We are at 500 wheel horsepower. Super excited. I want more, and we are going to go ahead and get more. So make sure you slam that like button, subscribe down below, and as always, have yourself a wonderful day.
I like to